Welcome to our number one of Raw booking from Sean's View Entertainment. My strategy, my choices, my selection, my overall booking, how I would plan the show. This doesn't mean this is going to happen. This doesn't mean this is what's going to happen. But with the final Raw before Hell in a Cell, I am going to try to do everything in my power to make sure that my viewers and subscribers want to actually watch Hell in a Cell. Now, hour one, and once again, if these videos get enough likes, comments, views, and shared enough on Facebook and Twitter, I will give you booking Raw hour 2, and then, of course, booking Raw hour 3. This is only the first hour of the next 2 hours that I will be presenting to you. Once again, if this gets enough comments and feedback, I will give you hour 2, hour 3. Remember, I am here extensively during Raw, giving my commentary and expertise of Raw as soon as the matches and the promos and the segments are done. And then when Raw is done, when Raw is over, I will give you a Raw review. And we'll see if Raw was better than my booking or if my booking was better than Raw. Now, some things you might like, some things you might agree with, but let's get into the booking of Monday Night Raw. Remember, this is if I were in charge on the creative team of WWE. So, segment number 1, Brock Lesnar kicks off Raw. Lesnar is livid that Goldberg had the audacity, the nerve, to actually accept his challenge. Lesnar vows that it will be the shortest comeback in WWE history. Lesnar reminds Goldberg that he's not the same Lesnar that Goldberg faced at WrestleMania in 2004. Lesnar tells Goldberg that Goldberg is next to be dominated, victimized, and brutalized. And he's going to send Goldberg back to where he came from in a wheelchair. All of a sudden, Goldberg, a message appears on the Titantron. Goldberg will meet Lesnar next week on Raw. And it ends with clips of Goldberg spearing Brock Lesnar on a couple occasions. Remember the lead up to WrestleMania. Remember at WrestleMania. So this did not sit well with Brock Lesnar. So hour 1, segment 1, that lasts from around 8:02 to 8:12. Remember, viewers and subscribers, we also have to counter in commercial breaks, WWE Network plugs, etc., etc., etc. So we kick off the first match of the night on Monday Night Raw. Cesaro and Sheamus versus The New Day. Now remember, the WWE Tag Team titles will be on the line at Hell in a Cell. I will also be here covering Hell in a Cell all night long with my commentaries, my opinions. And then when Hell in a Cell is all done, I will give you a Hell in a Cell review. So make sure to look out for that. Remember, viewers and subscribers, I got less than a week to get more subscribers, get better viewership, get more interaction. So hopefully my viewers and subscribers can work with me to make this thing come through. So this is going to last from around 8:15 to 8:30. Remember, tag team warfare, Cesaro and Sheamus versus The New Day. Cesaro comes out. Now, the New Day is already in the rings, and Cesaro is waiting for Sheamus. Sheamus' music hits once, no Sheamus. Sheamus' music hits twice, still no Sheamus. So then Cesaro has to battle it and go it alone in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Now, Cesaro battles, but in the end, Cesaro couldn't do it alone. He couldn't get the job done. The New Day pick up the victory, and after the match, Sheamus would appear shown arriving on the Titantron. How convenient that Sheamus shows up just as soon as the match is finished. This, then would lead to Cesaro going backstage to look for Sheamus in the parking lot. And you're going to notice here on Sean's Entertainment with my Raw booking how I capitalize and how I follow things up, okay? That's what I do here on Should I follow things up. I give you somewhat of a rhyme and reason to why things occur on my booking. Remember, there will be a part 2 and a part 3 as long as you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second match of the night at around 8:35. Seth Rollins comes out for his triple threat match against Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. And as Rollins makes his way to the ring, Owens and Jericho attack Rollins from behind before Rollins can even make it to the ring. They throw Rollins into the ring. Owens holds Rollins for Jericho to nail Rollins and take Rollins' head off with the Universal Championship, right? Well, as Owens is holding Rollins, Jericho goes to take Rollins' head off. Rollins ducks, and Jericho nails Rollins with the Universal title. But, Jericho has kind of a smirk, kind of like a happy look on his face for the fact that he nailed Owens and not Rollins. And then Rollins tries to capitalize by hitting a pedigree on Jericho, but Jericho gets out of the ring just in time. But then Rollins puts his attention towards Kevin Owens, and Rollins nails a pedigree to Kevin Owens on the WWE Universal title. So obviously the triple threat match didn't happen there. That match will happen later on tonight due to the attack from Jericho and Owens. But you see how I set this thing up. You see how I capitalize. You see, viewers, subscribers, that's why I love booking Raw, because it comes to me so naturally. It comes to me so easily. So, that sets up the main event. We don't just come on Raw and say, well, we got this triple threat match. We want to give you a reason. We want to give you a rhyme. We want to give you, choices and logic and reasoning. That's what I do with these Raw bookings, okay? I'm telling you, I should be in charge of creative. So let's get into around 8:45 to 8:56. Braun Strowman defeats not one, not two, not three, but 4 local jobbers. But the biggest story is what happened after the match. Sami Zayn appears out of nowhere as Braun Strowman celebrating his victory, which he doesn't do much celebrating. He puts his arms in the air, right? So as he's doing that, Sami Zayn atop the rope, on top of the top rope, drop kicks Strowman from behind to his back. And Strowman doesn't fall down all the way. He kind of just stumbles and lands to, and falls to a knee, and then quickly gets back up, raging and mad and peed off. And Sami Zayn heads for higher grounds as Braun Strowman does not look too pleased. Braun Strowman was embarrassed by Sami Zayn. The fact that Sami Zayn almost took Strowman out and down, that says a lot. Sami Zayn sticks it to Braun Strowman. Remember, viewers and subscribers, there's a lot more to my Raw booking. Hour 2 and Hour 3. For the viewers and the subscribers, if this video gets enough views, comments, likes, and it's shared enough on Facebook and Twitter, I will give you Sean's UN Books Raw, Hour number 2 and Hour number 3. Subscribe.